What's up, everybody? It's your boy Inhuman. I'm back with the homie Emmanuel, my guy right here.
Yeah.
The man's. And we're gonna be talking about the trailers, some info in the trailers that went on in San Diego Comic-Con. Particularly the Justice League trailer, Thor Ragnarok, and Infinity War. We're gonna give our opinions about it. We're gonna say which one is the best. Out of all the trailers, we'll be spoiling everything from these trailers. So if anybody hasn't seen the trailer, please exit this video, check out any of my other vids if you don't want to be spoiled, but this is going to be a spoiled video.
Also, if anything, just check the indentation to see the videos and then come back to the video. It'll be like in the box.
The box.
Right.
Let's start off with the Thor Ragnarok trailer.
Oh man, I loved it.
That thing was amazing.
I loved it.
That thing was amazing.
Alright,
man.
so,
just talk about it. What was going down?
Okay, so in this trailer you can see that Bruce Banner.
Call him Bruce.
Bruce is like getting more control of the Hulk because he's able to talk now. If you saw the commercial where he's talking to Thor, and then yeah, he seems to have more control. I don't know, maybe fighting and being in Hulk mode throughout the whole Coliseum. He's been getting more control.
But like in
of
Avengers 1, I mean Avengers 2 we don't hear him, but Avengers 1 he said puny god too.
Yeah, but this one you felt like he wasn't too, he was just chilling.
No, yeah.
And he has a new haircut.
Yo, that military
You
cut.
seen that, right?
Look flames, yo, that looks legit Hulker. He's more Hulker.
So what do you think about the trailer though?
I love the trailer, man. I like, on top of like them showing us nice and juicy things, the special effects are good at it. Like, for example, Hela, man, Hela, yo,
crazy.
The great shot where she's facing the Valkyries, when
they're like going head to war.
Dude, what's an amazing?
Crazy. It looks like a painting.
Picture. It does look like a painting.
Nah,
that thing was amazing, yo.
I like the whole thing where she like destroyed Asgard. You saw the fire just coming through.
Image. I kind of have an idea why she decides. It seems from what the trailer shows, it seems as she attacked Asgard as Loki was ruling it, because in the Dark World, we don't know what happened to Odin. Loki faces death, and he's the one that posed as Odin, ruling as Asgard, and we find him chained up.
Yep.
So I think she attacked. I mean, Put in your, if Odin's out the picture for a moment or whatever, you're gonna take the chance to attack Asgard. You know what I mean?
And
so I think that's why she did it.
Odin is a powerful monster. If you think about it,
the Odin Force,
man.
Wipe
anything off.
And then he needs to, he needs to take his cycle sleep.
Yeah. Every thousands of years or whatever.
Every winter or something. Well, I think if any of you guys know exactly, let us know. I just know there's a cycle where he must rest. He must give his body rest for the Odin Force, then the cycle begins anew.
That's how he's like a battery. That's how he charges up for the attack.
He'll sleep like a whole season. I think when he sleeps like an entire season.
The whole thing was amazing.
It's just fire. Like, I'm lost in words.
It's a very funny and action-packed trailer. Like I feel like it's gonna be one of the best. Like,
it has to be, man. Obligado. It has to be one of the best.
And they're putting you guys probably already know, they're already putting they're basically using Planet War, like World
War Hulk. They said I think the director said it's gonna have similarities of that. They're gonna have part of that within it. You know what I mean?
Because they can't have a Hulk movie, so they're. I feel like this is their way of. I feel like this is their way of making a Hulk movie without making a Hulk movie.
If this does well, which I have 100% confidence that it will, I really get the feeling it's just in a matter of time. You know what I mean?
They're gonna have to do the same contract they did with Spider-Man, if you think about it, because as fact, Marvel doesn't own the Hulk. It's Universal Studios.
That's Universal stuff right there. As always, this is what keeps from a lot of these things happening, from a lot of...
And if y'all companies were smart, if y'all were to work together, y'all would make more money. Common sense.
Exactly.
It was like that meme with the guy, with the
From the movies, like, why fight over rights when you could put them together and make money?
Exactly. But
yo, that ass. Yo, the Hulk in there, like I said, the special effects on this guy is so crisp.
Crank.
So crisp. When he fights that wolf, when you see him,
he grabs him like mouth.
Bro, when he freaking roars at him.
It's crazy.
And it just looks amazing, yo. It looks amazing.
Anything bad that you depicted in the trailer. I honestly, I was fully satisfied.
I was satisfied with that trailer entirely. Yo, man, did you peep Hulk about to give Surtur the fucking hammer fist, man?
Oh, when he came out of nowhere,
yo, I gotta fucking see that, yo.
That's gonna be an epic battle.
Yo, that's gonna be fucking sick. Fucking so like, right on fucking Surtur, bro.
Hopefully, this movie has like a good pacing because I feel like this movie's gonna be everywhere.
Yeah.
From the Coliseum back to Asgard.
Yeah.
I heard that they were filming in New York too.
Yeah.
So New York
Who
might
knows,
be in
bro?
there.
I just, you know.
And then they're gonna be in hell again because of the whole fire scene.
We're gonna be in hell again. We already know the special effects are A1. When Thor came down on some raid and shit, you saw that? What?
All charged up.
It's
crazy.
It's like he ain't need a hammer.
You know what I want to know? If Doctor Strange is gonna put his hammer back together, or he's gonna fight without it.
Honestly, the actual, I forget what's the name of the person in I think it was a dwarf or an elf.
The one in Asgard?
Forged, that forged the hammer. I think he could forge it back.
You think
if
so?
I'm not mistaken, I think he could forge it back.
I think also Odin could put it back together. I think Odin has the power to put it back together.
No, he probably does. No, he probably
remember,
does.
he was able to make the other hammer for
Battle Ray Bill. But
yeah.
isn't that a different kind of material?
I don't know. He just made it out of like, you know. I don't know.
Oh yeah, but Mjolnir, it's made from a dying star.
Yeah, so
it was created from a dying star.
Maybe his power is from down. You can think about it. This man could wipe off anything. It's basically like a, you know, dying star. You know, it has mad power.
Yo,
dude.
man, I friggin' love when Hulk and Thor are talking, you know what I mean? Like you said, when Thor starts talking, he's like, yo, this had me cracking up. He's like, we're both a couple hotheads.
Yeah.
Hulk like, yeah, we same. Thor like fire.
no,
Thor like water.
Yeah.
Yo, he's like, we're both like fire. He's like, Hulk
raging fire.
Thor smoldering fire. Yo, amazing, man. That movie has to be amazing, man. With the Hulk, it has to be amazing.
It has to be. Okay.
Yo,
now to the next one. Let's
go.
And just to let you guys know, we're not Marvel or DC biased, even though I'm more of a Marvel fan.
Yeah,
but
I'm more of a Marvel fan, but my love for DC is there. So I'm just we're giving you our reviews of the trailers by what we see and what's been delivered to us for the past couple years. You know,
because think about it. DC just started their lineup. If you think about it,
and they're rushing it. I'm telling you, man, that shit is being rushed.
And then you also
telling you,
and you also gotta realize, Marvel's like around close to 20 movies deep, if not more.
Yo, and this,
like,
and
you gotta think about the building.
A lot of people are viewing it, who has more movies. It's not about who has more movies. It's what do these movies bring. The phases brings a culmination of the 10 years that we had since Iron Man started.
Yeah.
A story melded together. It's
think
not just thrown in there. This shit was built from the ground up.
It's like a building, basically.
It's built up, bro.
Yeah,
it's
like you can't just like rush into it.
Yeah,
you know?
and I feel like that's what they're doing with the Justice League. I'm sorry for anybody who love. I like the trailer.
I like the trailer too.
There's love for the trailer, but like I said, after what went down with Batman v Superman, my hopes for a DC movie will not rise. Even if they do a Shazam, which they are.
Yeah.
But maybe Man of Steel 2, because Man of Steel 1 did not let me down. Man of Steel 2 are probably going to hype me up to the max.
I had some negative thoughts on that,
yeah,
but, you know,
it was as good as it was going to get. And yeah, they did, you know, had that extended shit.
Alright, like we were talking about DC now. Let's talk about...
Sorry, y'all, we got sidetracked and just talk about Justice League.
I thought it was a pretty good trailer.
It was pretty good.
But it wasn't the best. And let me tell you one reason why. Because a lot of people were hyped up thinking that, it was going to be the main bad guy in this movie, Doomsday. Darkseid.
But then they definitely haven't been reading because they've said it.
Yeah.
After.
But this is for like a general, thing.
General perspective.
Yeah,
okay.
It's because a lot of people weren't informed about.
No, I feel you. My fault. I caught feelings a little bit.
So a lot of you guys might not be informed, but like people that read and if you watch that secret clip that they never put in the
one of the many scenes that was deleted that could have been put in if they would have taken the other crap out. Batman v Superman.
Alright, so basically, if you would have deleted the whole Lois Lane running around trying to save people scene and replaced it with the scene where Lex Luthor talks to Steppenwolf.
Yeah, he fucking summons. He summons Steppenwolf, fucking around with the mother boxes. Lex Luthor, Steppenwolf noticed that's the world to be that could be taken. And
Yeah, so
that gave the Beacon away.
That is the main bad in this movie.
Yeah, Steppenwolf is the main
So people thought it was gonna be Darkseid. I was thinking it was gonna be Darkseid.
bad. No, I knew that. I like I said, people
No,
that
I
weren't
wanted
informed-
it, you know.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't want it to be Darkseid because we need more than just
But
five.
at the stuff I liked about the trailer was that the whole fight scenes and everybody putting effort into fighting. Like that one scene where Aquaman is like stabbing one of the what you call
one
them?
of the parademons.
Parademons, and he's like riding
That
them down
was
through
cool,
the building.
but,
I thought that scene was sick.
one thing. There were some sick scenes, man. They were, but like the special effects, man. Then some of that stuff is not crispy. I mean, like
There's
come
like
on,
a lot
man.
of red tints, a lot of
Well,
blue
they
tints.
said it's a lot CGI, but come on.
It's not as crisp as the Marvel ones.
Yeah, it's not. It isn't. Like you have, like for example, even when Batman, the scene in the trailer when Batman's driving the Batmobile with the parademons behind his back, you see the red, how the sky is open red. It all looks fake. And then when he blows the tower to, might as well say to counter the parademons to fall in there, it looks, dude, it looks fake as crap.
And then you know which one also I didn't like? The one where Cyborg is like on one of Batman's like what is it like a vehicle
Yeah,
or
it's probably
something?
the Bat Pod,
And then
something like that.
he hacks into it and he starts driving it, and then it's like all these guys are fighting the parademons around him.
Steppenwolf coming down.
It's just
Wolf
like,
coming down like that. It's just it was a phenomenal trailer. Without a doubt, it was a phenomenal trailer. In my opinion, it's not better than Thor Ragnarok. And sure as hell, it's not better than the Infinity War trailer. We'll get to that in 1 second. I like what they're giving. It
was fun.
look
It
like-
was funny too, at
It was
points.
funny, yeah. I like how Barry's like, it's cool that you guys went to battle. But no battle. I just push people.
nah,
I just push people, run away.
I feel like this is gonna be a good Flash, by the way.
It is. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody's mad because it's not Grant Gustin. Look, it's what it is. That's a TV show Flash. This is the movie one. This guy has qualifications of being a
good actor.
A good actor. Not
Because
a good actor. He's
the
comedic with it too.
What's it called? Wallflower. Another.
That
whatever.
dude-
That movie was good. That movie was good. But nah, there's that one scene where you know how Batman does this whole disappearing chick behind Alfred's back.
That was cool.
They all disappeared.
The fastest
Flash
man, the
just-
fastest man alive was still there.
He was like,
he's like, oh, they kind of vanished. He's like, that's
That's
rude.
rude.
What I like is how realistic the Speed Force looks
Yeah.
when he runs.
yeah, and it actually creates like a
The
lightning
vor-
field,
The Force.
and then he just disappears.
Yeah. It's showing like it's gonna show that he's definitely running in the Speed Force with it, not just out of it.
Yeah.
He's definitely in the Speed Force.
It's like a wind tunnel
Yeah.
type thing. You know what scene was dope? Where Wonder Woman was like flying out with her sword, and Flash comes in and pushes it with his finger, like.
he did some
like-
quick silver
Yeah.
joint right there.
So hopefully these battle scenes with Flash are
No,
amazing.
I think it's just the trailer. House Whedon's in the picture, as you know what was going on with Zack Snyder's family.
Yeah.
Condolences, Zack Snyder, to what's happening in your family. Hope you guys doing well. They could, it's House Whedon. They could have a bit more, because they did say he did it say he changed up scenes or something like that.
Yeah,
Or
and
he
then
did
and
some
then we're
stuff,
doing, and then
so-
we're also doing reshoots too.
Yeah, reshoots. So I'm not judging the movie, guys. I'm just judging by
What we've seen
my
so far.
expectation and what we've seen so far. Reasons why I'm not getting my hopes up with Justice League is because Batman v Superman, I still love the movie because, and you said it yourself, bro, I'm gonna quote you. Ben Affleck did held it down as Batman.
Yes.
It kind of sucks that he
Best
might
Batman
not he
so
might
far.
not be in the future Batman film.
Oh, you read that too,
That
right?
hurts,
No,
man.
did you read that?
Yeah, bro.
That he might not continue being the Batman role, and they're trying to think
man.
about a
Come
way
on,
of
man.
replacing him, which I think it's a horrible idea.
But I
Don't do
like
it.
the idea that, well, this is everything we're saying here, guys. It's not facts. It's what I'm
Yes.
gathering, reading from the
Yep.
comicbook.com and stuff. They're saying there could be a chance they'll look towards a Thomas Wayne kind of Batman.
We'll have to see.
I'd be okay with it, and it's got to be the homie Jeffrey D. Morgan.
Oh no! But he is gonna be in He is gonna be Batman's dad because they're saying that Flash
Flashpoint.
Flash
Never mind,
Paradox.
y'all.
Flash
Never mind.
Paradox is gonna be the next movie coming up,
I've been played, yes.
and that's why they said
I think I'm excited for that.
I'm
I'm
actually-
excited for a Flashpoint Paradox movie.
So we're
I
gonna
didn't see
how it
what
turns
were the
out.
other ones. They showed Shazam also on there, right? As one of the movies. I know Man of Steel, Aquaman, Wonder Woman 2.
No, but the confirmed ones right now so far is another Wonder Woman, of course, because they did wonderful in the box office. Because
I'll give my.
I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna tell you the real reason it did good, for the simple fact that it didn't have any other movies to compete against at that around those weeks.
No, honestly,
on those weeks.
It's not just that. That's true, and the movie was good.
The movie was amazing. I'm not gonna jock it.
I'm not gonna dog it. I'm not gonna jock it. But what I say is the greatest superhero of the greatest superhero movie right now is still Guardians 2. I don't care. It may have not been better than the first one, but Guardians 2 was an ultimately phenomenal movie. Wonder Woman was good. I liked Wonder Woman. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I love what they did with Ares in here, though. They kept true to Ares, so I think that's what, in a way, you could say saved it for me, because the film, it kind of, it dragged on too much.
Yeah.
Too much of downtime, too much of downtime. Chris Pine as Steve Trevor, though, he was good. He was my boy, and it was something that he passed in the movie, man. Spoiler alert, like I say, guys. Spoiler. I'm sorry we're sidetracking, guys. We're just like, we're getting to the part on which ones we like more, but we're trying to explain to you guys why one would be better than the other and why we don't like it as much.
I think Justice League is good. Besides them saying that
it looks good.
That Green Lantern might have an appearance.
Well, you see the light. That, I mean, honestly, they should.
Because he's
not only that, yo, I like saying that Stephen Wolf, when he was talking, man, he says no heroes. He says no lanterns.
So
no
Kryptonians. So if you hear this, they probably already had the Lantern War. If you think about it, because that wiped out like mad lanterns, especially when the Black Lanterns came out.
Yeah,
started annihilating.
But I don't know. But you think they're doing it that way, or is it? Or are they going with the dark side Legionnaires fighting the Lantern Corps? Because that's how Stephen Wolf says it. Because they can't, honestly, they can't put Blackest Night involved in it because there's too much things to it to make it.
Batman hasn't
died yet. You know what I mean? And then please don't go, man. People think that
we just have to wait.
Batman might be killed by Darkseid with the Omega Beam. Or no, Hopefully not.
This
Ben Affleck's the G, yo. Ben Affleck's the G on there, man. He held that Batman v Superman.
Big bad.
Alright, guys, we're gonna jump into you already know the best trailer, and we ain't even see it crisp. We saw
bootleg copy.
Yo, this was flames. One person put it up on the web when they recorded it from San Diego. Thank all of them. They take that one out. They put up another one. Take it out.
And it was dropping. It was dropping and uploading.
I think the web just gave up, yo. Because
I don't think they'll censor it, and they'll be like,
Facebook, yeah, they don't have it.
You gotta get them.
Wind it.
You gotta be like, hey.
It's not on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure they still have a couple of them in Facebook. Like, it's crazy. They're like, hurry, share this quick, yo.
Hell yeah, they made memes about it. They crazy. Yo. All right, we want to start with like.
I'm gonna just say, this friggin' trailer, dead ass, shows you like the real threat
of Thanos.
That he possesses, the real threat on the Avengers and everybody's life in the universe. Like, this whole trailer, he's macking everybody.
Hell yeah.
Star-Lord caught it.
Bodying people.
Star-Lord caught it.
So this man pulls a planet with his hands.
No, with one stone. What stone was that? It was the blue one. Which was the blue one again? Was it Reality Stone?
I think it is, yeah, Reality.
That might be the Reality Stone. Yo, well, that's towards the end of the trailer. Let's not ruin it.
You also gotta realize, this man isn't even fighting with armor. This man's fighting with just like...
This is why I love the Russo brothers. They said the reason Thanos doesn't have armor in the movie is because all he needs is that Infinity Gauntlet.
That's some hell.
Boss shit right there, yo.
Yep.
That's some boss status, man.
You're like, I don't need this.
And he's got like what, una playera,
yeah, he's like a tank top.
And I don't even think he got shoes on, bro.
Sneakers on, B.
He got Air Force Ones.
Nah, he got Converses.
He got them Converses. Got them combat boots. That's all he needs. Trailer starts off, the Guardians are flying. I'm already inside screaming like crazy at the time when I saw, everybody at the crib was sleeping. I couldn't. Wah! So in the inside, I'm screaming. They're driving in space. They're flying in space.
Boom.
Thor falls on top. Rocket starts freaking out. Hey, get it off!
Yeah, they try to use the wipers to wipe him off and shit.
They bring him inside. He, by the way, he is still having the short hair because this is
This is supposed to be probably right after
it's
Thor
probably
Ragnarok.
right after of Ragnarok.
Yeah, because it looks like it just links
because he's
up there.
falling. Like it's one way. The only reason I can see him falling from space is if he's falling from Asgard again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
maybe by let me not even say this because you know what problem I have with watching the trailers. I can't stop watching them, and the more I watch them, the more I piece stuff up, and I'm low key spoiling it for me. So let me not say this, because I think I already pieced this thing right there. But that being said, we have
it shows Spider-Man in a school bus with
Spider Sense,
and then
you see the hairs on his arm stick up, and he looks up,
and then it jumps on where he has the iron spider suit.
Oh yeah,
you saw at the ending of Spider-Man.
It was you peep how it was.
And I think he has the book back. I can't remember right now, but I think he has.
I got a dab on that one. Russo's. I'm dabbing. I'm dabbing on that one, yo. I'm dabbing.
And then who else was in there? I think Doctor Strange was also in there.
Doctor Strange was there. It jumps to Thanos already. He's talking. He's saying he was telling them how he felt when they kept intervening every time he wanted to hit the stones.
Yeah.
So he's just letting them know I know how it feels right now. And yo, when he says like this, actually puts a smile on my face.
And you know what?
Yo!
You know what I'm thinking about?
Yo!
You know how they had the Tesseract?
The Tesseract.
Yeah. So there's a scene where I think Loki
grabs it, yeah,
or he's giving it to him, or he's doing something with it.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling that out of all of this, Red Skull's gonna come back because of the whole.
But honestly,
he's not dead. He's just
I know, but honestly, he could pop up. But honestly, on how he was on the first Captain, I can care less about Red Skull at this point.
You don't think he'd come back?
No, he can come back. But the thing with Red Skull, like honestly, Red Skull doesn't need power. Red Skull himself is already a threat to be reckoned with. You know what I mean? He's like the Nazi version of Doom.
Yeah,
if that existed. But if nobody topples Doom, end of the day, nobody's gonna topple Doom.
Doom was the man.
Doom's the homie.
Fuck,
right
I thought I had my sneakers.
But back to it, we have Thanos talking. Whoo! He appears. You see Star-Lord's like, oh man. Star-Lord's like, oh damn.
They all start fighting.
You see Gamora's like, she's like in shock. I'm telling you, he comes down, no armor, one glove, just starts hammering everybody. Like I said, Star-Lord caught it. Damn, dude. He's giving that punishment to Iron Man in that trailer.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, he gave him the biggest.
He got the new suit on and everything.
Crispy, by the way.
Crazy.
Crispy.
Slick.
Yo, I think if you touch it, you just slide off. That's how.
That's all. Mad nice.
Mad nice, yo. He just giving the punishment to Thanos. You have a part of it when Peter's telling Tony, "I'm sorry." You know, Tony. We see Captain America.
Oh,
he's Nomad
with the beard.
I think he's Nomad.
Yeah, you see him with the beard. You also see Black Panther and his tribe.
Yeah, they're fighting the Outriders. Yes, guys, the Outriders are here. And those who don't know who the Outriders are, they're like genetically enhanced humanoid-like creatures. They're not born. They're just created. They're created. Thanos has them created so that he can send them to scout planets with unlike, I would say, weak creatures.
Or treasures.
Yeah, they report to Gorvis Clave. Clave goes and tells Thanos what these things can do is, let me piece this in a good way. They can pretty much. Here's the best way I can put it as an example. You have a top facility security thing. You're not gonna spot them. They're gonna come. They'll phase right through. For example, in Infinity, you read Infinity, right?
Yeah.
When the Thanos or Corvus, well, technically Thanos sends the Outrider to go to Attilan and get certain information. Spoiler alert, from Black Bolt's mind. You know what I mean? To find information from Black Bolt's mind, and Black Bolt noticed it. But like the Outrider already got enough all the information he wanted. Black Bolt almost had him. Black Bolt woke up. He's like, yo. But they already was going like this. You gotta think about
how crazy these ninjas are, like going through and like and that's a secure facility if you guys don't know. But back to the trailer.
Yo. So what else we have? We have Black Panther. Oh, real quick. When we saw Captain America, I heard he's gonna be Nomad in there, right?
Yep.
He has the Nomad vibe going on, the beard and stuff like that. We see somebody throw a spear at him. That's Proxima Midnight, by the way.
Yeah.
That's Proxima Midnight. Throws it at Captain. Captain catches it. We see quick clip. We see fucking does like some right on her, bro. He's
And
came at her, yo, cut it clean.
And I think I heard rumors, but I don't know if it's legit, that Quicksilver might be back. I heard a rumor that Quicksilver might be back.
That'd be cool if that's a theory. Like I said, honestly, I wish he lived because I liked him.
They actually have a scene if he would have lived.
No, yeah, that was an alternate scene that it was gonna have that he survived that because of his how fast he is. He heals his metabolism. Yo, that'd be good to see him come back. If it's true, I'm pretty sure it's not, but like, hey, that'd be good.
Because there's no way I counted the heroes and we got like close to like 30, around 30. And they're saying we have like 60 plus or something
like that.
Yeah, they're like, where are the other 30?
Something around that. But here's one thing that I want to see. One of my, like I mentioned the comic Infinity. That's one of my favorite Marvel comics of all time. One of my favorite ones. And in there specifically, we have. Well, in the movie they're calling them Thanos' children, but they're not really his kids in the movie. It's just a band of motherfuckers that really is excited by death as much as Thanos, you know?
Oh, yeah. You're gonna say it. What
the Black Order.
Yeah.
Black Dwarf. Those who read Infinity knows that Black Dwarf goes to Wakanda while they're fighting. That scene with the Outriders. They're fighting, and Black Dwarf says, I challenge your greatest warrior. You in the comic, you see spoiler alert again. You see Black Panther. He's skipping all the other aliens like real quick. He's like, I'm the greatest warrior of my people. Black Bolt defeated him in the fight. Now Black Panther's hurt a little bit, but Black Dwarf just walks away in shame, dog. I want to see that in the movie. I want to see Black Panther and Black Dwarf go at it. I have to see that, yo. Cause in Civil War, Black Panther's op as fudge. The one thing I loved about Black Panther, those who know Black Panther. Before he joined the Avengers, he tested them out. He took down every single Avenger. He took down every Avenger.
Think about it. He has some crazy martial art moves, right?
Nah, dude. Honestly,
he's mad intelligent.
Honestly, in my opinion, I would say the greatest warrior of Earth, the greatest warriors I would say on Earth, hand combat, warrior-wise, like fighters and everything. I have to give it to the people of Wakanda, man. Their training is crazy.
Hell yes, it's little kids.
Insane, yo. I give them, to me, in my opinion, the best human warrior on Earth is Black Panther.
Yeah, because
I mean, you do have Namor and
Yeah, but Namor's more overpowered because he's like superhuman.
Exactly.
He's like.
But like Black Panther is it, man. Like they made him true to him human wise, and it's how he's not to be fucked with.
Because he has the armor, the vibranium.
That vibranium, yeah. But now his skills, you saw him giving the scene where he's giving the hands to Bucky. Without the suit, he needs.
Yep.
And then he's able to flip him over with that metal arm, bro. He's like.
That's what I'm telling you. This man's kung fu skills is crazy.
That's my man's right there. I can't wait for that movie either.
But
that ass.
What else? What else
Back
you want
to
to talk
what
about?
else we talking? Thanos grabbed Thor by the hand, crushing his skull.
Hell yeah.
Yo, man, like he's crushing his skull, man.
But that's basically the ending, if you think about it.
Well, it ends with like we said, Thanos grabbing, using that. If I'm not mistaken, the Reality Stone. Is it the Reality?
I think so. Because just to let you guys know, they're not the same color as the comic book.
Yeah,
they changed them around.
The names and the colors are changed around a little bit. So I'm gonna say, because what would the ether be?
The ether, and this one was the red one.
Yeah, what would that one be? Is that that's
the power one, isn't it? Ether's power.
I know the yellow one in the movie is the Mind Stone.
The green one's the time.
I think was the purple one the Power Stone. They made it in the movie, right?
Oh yeah, the purple one was the Power Stone. I think the purple one was
the Power Stone. Because I think we're still missing one, right? Aren't we missing one?
We're still missing the orange one. The orange one.
Because the Time Stone is the green. The Time Stone is in Doctor Strange. The Mind Stone is what was hiding inside the Scepter. So that's two.
That's the one that ends up being in...
Yeah, I'm not sure what the ether was. The ether might be the reality... No, the ether is the Reality Stone because it forms it, I think. Because remember, I think the ether is the Reality Stone.
It was like all liquid. That's the one with the black doors, right?
Yeah, the Black Elves. Yeah,
the Black Elves.
The Black Elves. The ether. Well, anyway, just know the Infinity Stones are not the same. It's not same base color name as it is in the comic. We just want to let you guys know.
And we have a new hero joining the rosters, by the way.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, and she's getting her own movie and being introduced in Phase 4. Yeah, she's gonna have her own movie.
Yeah, we already saw artwork of the scrolls.
Scrolls. So here's another fact.
No,
If the scrolls are introduced in this movie,
yeah, dude, people already saying theories. What heroes
Okay.
might already be like being impersonated by scrolls? You imagine that pops up in Infinity War, cuz?
or with them being like Tony Stark, or, or one of them being a secret scroll. No, but besides that, if they're introducing the scrolls into this movie, that means I'm not gonna say it is, but Marvel might have rights like shared rights for Fantastic Four, because you look at Super Scroll. Super Scroll has the power of all the four members of Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
He has Ben Grimm's rock arm. He can turn into fire. He can like stretches and stuff like Mr. Fantastic, go invisible and fly. Like this is like. But if they have the scrolls in here, that's a fun fact that they might be in the movie too.
He might be in the movie, or maybe they did.
We don't know because in order for the companies to share universe,
Look,
Marvel gave them rights to do the Legion, and what they're making another TV show.
Well, they already have. I think it's called Gifted.
Is it
the
Gifted?
one? The one.
They're both X-Men based.
I think Legion is the one in FX, and then Fox's has. I think it's called The Gifted or Gifted, something like that.
So it's like Marvel allowed them to make TV shows based on X-Men because that's the property that they own.
Yeah, they've already.
So they had to give something.
They already showed a couple noticeable X-Men on the trailers. I think like Blink they mentioned.
So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they do. Because we need Fantastic Four to come to Marvel so they can stop making shitty movies.
We need a clean slate though.
Yeah, but if we get Fantastic Four, we also get in
Michael
Galactus.
B. Jordan is Killmonger. I think he's Killmonger.
Killmonger,
right?
yeah,
he's Killmonger.
He's
Leave
not,
him.
No Johnny Storm.
No.
And then
Nah.
And then we need Silver Surfer, by the way. OP.
I mean that's Fantastic Four rights too, right?
And my boy Doom. You already know.
Not that cheap foil. I don't know what.
Crash dummy looking ass.
Yo.
Wrapped in some
he looks like one of the bootleg toys we saw in Mexico. Yeah, he looks like one of the bootlegs.
She look like they melted the man, like
yo,
crazy. But yeah. So Ms. Marvel is joining the cast. And anything else you want to add to it?
Let me think on it. Didn't just more on the film. No, I think that's just about it.
All right.
Infinity War being, in my opinion, being the best trailer of San Diego. Thor Ragnarok is next.
And this is the reason why I think it's the best trailer, for the simple fact that of course Marvel's been building up for what, 10 years now?
It's been a little over 10 years from Iron Man building this what we are having
now
that we have today.
Building.
I mean, it ain't just about special effects and what superhero is the story they build with them. You know what
the
I
way
mean?
they link them up.
You know what I mean?
Like little bit of this shows up in like
because
this movie.
Honestly, this
think
more,
about it,
this
before
more
they linked
movies. There's. Well, go on.
Oh yeah, before they linked it up, like you would see like little Easter eggs of other heroes in certain movies. Like remember when in the Iron Man movie when he was like trying to make his core.
Yeah.
There was a prototype shield in his laboratory for Captain America.
Oh man, the Easter eggs were so
this
juicy.
Crazy,
it was juicy.
A little bit of everybody's shit.
And actually,
everywhere.
Facts too. In the Incredible Hulk movie with Abomination, Thor had an Easter egg too. Remember that lightning that strike? That's supposed to be when Thor was banished. Around that time is when Thor was banished from Asgard. Not only that, what was it at the end of Incredible Hulk when Hulk went to kill himself? You see Cap's body with the shield coming up. Remember when he was in, I'm not going to say the North Pole, somewhere where Captain America was frozen. You see Cap's shield and everything. And these were quick things. These were hard for people to see like that.
Yeah.
Because these happen quick. The same with Thor. I think they slowed down and you saw like something with the lightning bolt coming down. If I'm mistaken if I'm wrong, but I think that's when Thor was.
Yeah, so
vanished.
So everybody was linking up.
Yeah,
so they were building up to the battle with Thanos. Of course, it's gonna be a two-part thing. And Ruffalo kind of spoiled it for us that most of the.
I don't even know. Don't say it. Don't listen to this.
Fuck it. I'm gonna say it either way.
No lo diga, cabrón. I don't know. Don't tell me.
Well, I'm gonna say it.
It's fucking.
Fuck you.
Go ahead, you asshole.
Well, in the interview, he leaked out that that a lot of Avengers are just gonna get aced, and
all right, that's it. Don't say. I already know. You don't gotta say it. They know. Look, you said it. You said it. Ruffalo's probably playing us. I hope he's playing us.
If he is not and he told us the truth, like what happens? Well, that's what we got the time gem for to bring that shit back.
Dog. Shut up.
Alright,
I already know.
So beyond that, okay, back to the thing.
Like we were saying, it's a call. This is why the Marvel. Well, this is my opinion on why the Marvel Cinematic Universe is surpassed DC. Like I said, like we were saying, like you know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know, Kevin Feige and build it up, but it isn't just about a special effects or what hero you're using. That has something to do with it, but that's not all of it. It's more it takes more to make a movie. You know what I mean? You need a good story. You need great characters. You need connection with these characters. You need also to
basically look into the future and plan your shit out.
Yeah.
Because like I said, the reason I like the whole Marvel universe more than the DC. I'm not trying to be biased. Of course, I'm more of a Marvel fan, but the thing is that we're building up for this great battle that we're gonna see. What is it, next year? We're gonna see this battle next year.
No, and they built it well. Like I said, a lot of these movies were great. The first Guardians of the Galaxy,
and it wasn't
I went
rushed.
4 times to see that in the movie theaters. Guardians Volume 2, Spider-Man: Homecoming. Hey, it may not have done everything by the book, but like I said, it was a great story. It was a great story, great build-up. It connected well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
people have to realize too that we're not gonna get. Our chances of getting any superhero movie based on like exact details of, because comics have different versions of character. For us to get a base, how can I say this? For example, we have this Spider-Man. This is the story we recently know. This is the story we've known before. They're not gonna exactly follow one like that. They'll mix it in because that's
it'll be like a little bit.
We gotta realize that, guys. Like you gotta keep your minds open as movie watchers.
But like I was saying,
going like, hey, if it's not terrible, hey, okay, they didn't get this right. Don't get me wrong. The fanboy in me doesn't like when they take something to the head, like too far. Like for example, that Fantastic Four and Fox. Don't know what it was. I don't know.
I didn't pay for that shit, so I'm good. I saw that shit for free, so
I didn't honestly.
I just wanted to see it, but it was gonna be Garbo, so.
Garbage.
So basically, like I was saying to it, is that the build-up was just an amazing build-up, and we could have had this battle already, like some movies we could have done without, but it just helped to make the story plot better. And the thing is, the reason
they definitely's got my attention. They build my hype. These 10 years of culmination. When we saw Thanos, when we saw Avengers in the theater, oh, I was like, yo, they planning something, dog.
Yeah, once they showed his face and smiling, I was like, it's a wrap. We already knew what was happening.
No, it's
and yeah. And then the thing with the DC movies is like DC's just rushing it. Like right now, you can't have Stephen Wolf compete against Thanos. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not the same scale. The battle is gonna be more epic on one side, if you know what I'm talking about. So it's like you going against a henchman versus you going against the main boss. It's gonna be a better battle. But like DC needs to slow down. I know you're trying to play catch up, but you can't be. You can't be.
Brother,
you gotta pace yourself.
Look what happened with Batman v Superman. Like that ass. Like pace yourself on that, man.
At the end of the day, see what happens.
Don't be a Transformers movie. Don't be a Transformers.
Don't be a Transformers movie.
Don't be a Last Night.
Nope.
Don't do that. We don't need that. Alright guys, if you haven't figured it out, Infinity War was our #1 trailer. Second was Thor Ragnarok. Third was Justice League. There's nothing lacking in Justice League. It's just it's the hype for me isn't there, bro. The hype isn't there.
I'm still gonna watch
go see it. I'm gonna go see it. I actually was thinking of probably cosplaying for it. I was thinking of probably cosplaying.
You gonna be Wonder Woman?
You'll be my Steve Trevor.
I'll get the jacket.
The jacket. Alright, you guys. So as we said it,
no homo.
You know which ones are our favorites. You know which ones are our best ones. Again, we're not judging any of them. We're not judging Justice League. It's just this is our opinion, our expectations of it. But thank you, everybody. Big
Manny.
thanks to my man's Manny right here for coming back and doing another video. If you guys enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe. Show the love. Tell your people, tell your people's people, tell your people's family, people's peoples.
Call your mamas,
Call
and
your
your
mamas,
mamas,
call your mamas, call your grandmamas, call your auntie, call your tías, your tíos, your abuelitas, abuelos.
Cousin, el que vive allá, el que vive allá,
Carajo.
la que está allá, la loca, the ex-girlfriend that's
I mean,
still
if you
cheating
didn't like it still, like, share, subscribe, show the love. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. We'll be back with more videos soon.
Yeah! We outie.
Here we
Time
go.
to eat this pizza.